What's up, everybody? We got the college basketball Big 12 conference tournament now. And start off with the first round. We got a matchup between the Oklahoma State Cowboys and the University of Central Florida Knights. So, going to go with the UCF Knights to advance to the second round. And then in the other first round matchup, we got the West Virginia Mountaineers versus the Cincinnati Bearcats. Let's go with the Cincinnati Bearcats to advance to the second round. Second round time. Here we go. We got the BYU Cougars versus UCF Knights. Going to go with the BYU Cougars to advance to the quarters. Oklahoma Sooners versus TCU Horned Frogs. Going to go with the TCU Horned Frogs to advance to the quarterfinals. Kansas State Wildcats versus Texas Longhorns. I got the Kansas State Wildcats to advance to the quarterfinals. And last but not least, Kansas Jayhawks versus Cincinnati Bearcats. Going to go with the Kansas Jayhawks to advance to the quarters. And yeah, Kansas is the team I root for. So, no bias there. But anyways, we got the quarterfinals between BYU and Texas Tech. This is the first matchup. Going to go with Texas Tech, the Red Raiders, to advance to the semis. We got Houston Cougars versus TCU Horned Frogs. I could see TCU keeping it close for most of the game, but Houston is just playing on a different level right now. And going to go with Houston Cougars to advance to the semis. Iowa State Cyclones versus K-State Wildcats. Going to go with the Iowa State Cyclones to advance to the semifinals. And Baylor Bears versus Kansas Jayhawks. This might be wishful thinking, but going to go with the Kansas Jayhawks to advance to the semis. Hopefully, everybody is healthy for Kansas. But anyways, we got the semifinals matchup between the Texas Tech Red Raiders and Houston Cougars. So going to go with the Houston Cougars to win that one to advance to the championship game. And then the other semifinals game, we got Iowa State versus Kansas, KU. Going to go with the Kansas Jayhawks to go to the championship game for the Big 12 tournament. And in the Big 12 championship game, we got Houston versus Kansas. And I got the Houston Cougars to win the championship game for the Big 12 tournament, unfortunately. But let me know what you guys' predictions are for this Big 12 tournament in the comments.